G'day guys, Comic Book Noob here, and I have got an absolute ton of books from this week and a couple from last week. I mean, this is the catch-up pile from last week, and this is the came out this week pile from this week. So yeah, there's a lot of books here. For the week of November 4th, I think, November 4th, November 5th. I don't even know what today's Friday. That's all I know. So if you like comic book haul videos, guys, then I think I got a pretty good haul this week. So stick around and let's get through it. Alright guys, so let's get straight into this video. And remember guys, I'm a bit sporadic sometimes when I put these videos out. If you want to catch these haul videos, just click the subscribe button and it should pop up in your feed when I get some new videos out. So I got a ton to get through, guys, so let's get through it. From Marvel, we got Thor number 9. Yeah, I can't even remember what's going on in the last issue. The other Thor dude, I can't even remember his name. I mean, that's how scattered my brain is at the moment. But we've got some Loki in there, we've got some Thor in there. It's been a good run by Donny Cates. The Black Winter hype has died down at the moment. We've got Thor doing something with Mjolnir there. Yeah, so Thor number 9. I also picked up the variant, the Phoenix variant. Looks pretty cool. I liked it. I don't know what exactly drew me to it, but it looked pretty cool. So I thought I may as well pick the normal cover up and that variant up as well. Next off, we got Spider-Man number 51, Ella. It's confusing me with some of these 50 issue, like 50 at Last Remains, and what was the other one? Can't even remember. So yeah, numbering system's a little confusing on Spider-Man number 50. We've got, I don't even know what's going on there. There was, yeah, sort of Miles Morales stuff going on there. We got Black Cat, Doctor Strange sort of going on there. They start with something, and that's the thing, man. It's been a big week, and the amount of books I've got to get through, man. What I remember is Black Cat stole something from Doctor Strange. Of course, he wouldn't give it to Peter. Doctor Strange sort of stopped doing something midway through, and yeah, it's about all I remember. Next off, we've got Web of Venom, Empire's End. Not sure if that's, I'm going to say that's Noel on the cover. The other, like, Web of Venom story one-shot we got a couple weeks ago was pretty good. I liked it. Was that the one with Codex in it, or am I confusing myself? But yeah, I mean, some cool stuff looks like it's going on there. Symbiote's taken over like Kree and the Skrull, and yeah, so this is like Empire's End, so I'm presuming it's going to have something to do with Kree and Skrull, with the whole Empire series that went on. Next off, we got Black Widow number 3. This is, it says right there, MCU variant cover. So yeah, not really sure about like MCU variant cover. Like, oh, I see, it's Scarlett Johansson, if you look really closely there. So yeah, I haven't read any of this yet. I've got the other issues, all variant covers. The J. Scott Campbell one, the Alex Ross Timeless one, that looked really cool. I think from what I gather, people are pretty 50-50 on this. Some people hate it, some people like it. But yeah, I mean, I've got those variant covers and I just decided, well, I've got the first two, may as well collect the series. We've got Wolverine Black, White and Blood. It's a pretty cool cover. I like that cover. That is awesome. Awesome cover. Yeah, you get a lot of panels on that page. Jesus Christ, look at that. we got, yeah, is that like, looks like Noel there, but is it? I don't know, I'm sort of just flicking through this, like, you know, first time. I haven't had a chance to flick through any of these yet, even though I picked these up yesterday though. So yeah, excited to get through that Wolverine. I'm not sure if this is just a one shot or if it's a little like ongoing, no, not an ongoing series, but a short series. Let me know in the comments if you guys know anything more about Wolverine. Next off, we got John Walker, USA agent. I was always going to say USA agent, but yeah, US agent #1. Know nothing about this guy. Kind of looks, got like a bit of a Punisher vibe on that cover. So, and yeah, got like that the knockoff Captain America shield down the bottom there. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, I'm just trying to find a panel where there's sort of something going on. Yeah, I don't know what is going on in this book. I know nothing about this John Walker guy or this US agent. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know what's going to happen with that book. Next off, we got Ten of Swords, and this is part 12, XMen, #14. This is just a normal A cover of Apocalypse there, and here's Sword, which I cannot remember his name. It's been pretty good. All the teams are sort of assembled now, and yeah, we just found out some some stuff about, I mean, the Apocalypse sort of led team and the other led team, like who that is. If you remember, like the start of how this happened, if you picked up the prelude issue, whatever, I can't remember what that was called, but yeah, you pick that up, yeah, you'll sort of know what's going on. I picked up the variant cover there, that Cyclops one there. That looked pretty cool, so had to pick that up. I actually thought I picked this up and put the other one back. Obviously I didn't, but yeah, I mean, I've already flipped through the art, so that's there. On the Image, and yeah, man, I love it when Firepower comes out. Firepower, I think it's got to be my favorite series at the moment. It's got to be Firepower. It's just, I don't know what it is about it, but it is just cool. It's just like the whole family stuff going on, and the ninjas clan, you know, trying to get him. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Robert Kirkman writes it, does a pretty good job of hooking people in, I guess. But yeah, Firepower. What is it? Number 5? Are we up to? Yeah, number 5. There we go. Also from Robert Kirkman, we got Walking Dead, #2, the deluxe, the reprints. I think is that the original cover of what #2 was? So yeah, I actually started watching The Walking Dead again, just out of curiosity, but yeah, this is pretty cool. Yeah, but I thought like the first issue, must have been like the first 3 or 4 episodes. It just seemed really short, but it wasn't. The first issue was pretty much just what happened in the first episode of the show. So yeah, I'm really excited to jump on board with this. Then you got the classic panel there with Rick and the horse going into Atlanta. So yeah, I've never read this series before, but maybe this is where we find out. Yeah, I just sort of flicked through it, and yeah, I'm keen to read this, even though I know what happens. But yeah, this just seems like the first series of the show. So yeah, really keen. Next up, the big indie book that came out this week, Crossover by Donny Cates. Excuse my dog that cannot help herself walking around like every time I record a video. I know nothing about this, but this is the first time I've flicked through it. looks really cool. I mean, even that cover, like that cover looked awesome. So I don't know, like what's sort of going on there. I don't know if I want to flick through too much, because I don't really want to give away too much. But I mean, yeah, the art looks pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, because I honestly don't know much about it. I think we got some teasers from it, didn't get too much info, and it looks really cool. So yeah, there's a few variant covers out. I'm not about the variant, but I really like that original A cover, man. So this was a book that I kind of struggled with which cover I wanted this week. Red Sonia number 21. Number 21, I went with the her emerging out of a swamp with mud all over her. I can't remember what the other cover was. I think it was just, she was just standing in the hallway with a sword, looked pretty cool. The A cover was just like a face that sort of looked like a Peach Momoko cover, but it wasn't. Oh, it might have been, and I just didn't really like it. But this, yeah, I ended up going with this one. As you know, like Red Sonia and Vampirella always have like a ton of variants. So, I mean, yeah, that's an offshoot sort of mini series that's coming out soon, and there's, yeah, you see the variant covers for that alone. So, yeah, Red Sonia number 21. Got The Boys Dear Becky number 5. I'm gonna say number 6. I was almost there. But yeah, have not read this, but I've said it before in previous books. I'm just gonna collect this series. I'm very close to getting up. I'm almost at the end of Preacher, and then I'm going to start reading The Boys omnibuses, and then once I know what's going on in The Boys, I'm going to jump into Dear Becky. So yeah, love Garth Ennis, love his work. He's just awesome. So anyway, we've got Aliens screenplay number 4, original screenplay number 4. I think it's supposed to be the last one, but then I think me and the comic guy were talking yesterday, and it's been extended a few issues maybe. But yeah, I mean, we get some aliens, finally get some aliens and shit now. We got the face huggers before, but yeah, really, this has been pretty good. It's basically just an alien story in comic form, so yeah. I mean, a few Dark Horse books this week. Spy Island number 3. Man, I am jumping all over the place with numbers. This has been, and you see like there, like the ad on the back. Excuse my dog too. She's snoring right in front of my bar where I'm recording is, and the little price tag there. That looked awesome. Just little things like that. This book just, I love it. I absolutely love everything that's going on with this book. I hope I don't show anything that I've got to blur out. So I think there is some nudity in this book. I know there's swearing. Yeah, there's a bare ass in there. Yeah, but such a good book, this Spy Island. Man, if your store has it, pick it up. Or if you get your books online, yeah, if you like wacky, weird, I don't know, yeah, like everything about this book I love. There's not just one thing I love about it. It's just all these little things they do real well. Like the artwork, the storyline, the silly little price tags on the books, the ads on the back that relate to not to the story, but to the place. It's just awesome. Absolutely love it. Next, we got, also from Dark Horse, Neil Gaiman's Norse Mythology, number 2. Yeah, this is really cool. This is, there's a few short stories on like different Norse mythology stories. Got a little like a Loki sort of sketch on the back there. It's pretty cool. Now this is pretty good. Like if you like Norse mythology stories, that's not like the Marvel Thor stuff. This is very, very good. Like extremely well done. Neil Gaiman, obviously, has researched Norse mythology to write this book. He's done excellent job. Yeah, this has just been a fantastic book. I didn't think I'd enjoy this as much as I did. You sort of look at the cover and you go, yeah, it looks, there's nothing like that really attracts you to this book. Like, it's fairly plain. But yeah, this was absolute home run, this book, with issue 1 anyway. Number 2 could be a complete black flip, but I don't think it will be. I think it'll be pretty good. Now, this is the first time I've picked up a Power Rangers book. We got Mighty Morphin number 1. I thought I'd give it a go. I've never been a Power Rangers fan. I never. Wasn't allowed to watch it as a kid. My mum absolutely hated Power Rangers. But the art looked pretty cool. Sort of flipped through it a bit, and talking to my comic store guy, he was like, it's not as cheesy as it looks. And, there's a lot of other like YouTube channels and things that I watch that like absolutely love Power Rangers as well. So I thought, I thought, why not? Let's pick it up. Let's give it a go. It's a number 1 issue. So we can drop it really easy, or we can keep collecting it really easy, either way. So Mighty Morphin number 1 looks pretty cool. The cover's pretty cool too. So yeah. Next one, we got Origins, number 1 of 6. This one, it was in another Boom book I was reading, like a preview. I couldn't remember much about it, but I just remembered sort of flicking through it, and I thought, yeah, you know what? Don't really know too much about what's going on, but I'll pick it up. It's 6 issues. We'll just pick the whole goddamn thing up. So that was just my thinking on that. I'm like, well, why stop it? I think I picked up 20 books at the LCS. I'm like, why stop? Why let's just keep throwing them on the piles. We got Jenica number 2, or it's Jenica number 1. It's Jenica 2, but it's number 1. So yeah, and actually, I kind of wish I wasn't paying attention when I was picking these up. Kind of wish I got that B cover, the Robert Kirkman one. Yeah, that one there. I kind of wish I picked that one up because it was there, and yeah, I think it was like and there was a lot of comics to go through this week, and for whatever reason, I just picked up a normal cover, but I really do wish I picked up that Kevin Eastman cover. So did I say Robert Kirkman before? I think I did, but yeah, I apologize. But yeah, looks pretty cool. I might have to track down the Jenica 1, which I do not have, but for those who don't know or don't read TMNT, Jenica is the 5th, number 5. There's 5 turtles now, and she's like the yellow turtle, female turtle. If I don't know, the turtles have genders. I got no idea. I don't really care. But anyway, all right, we're up to the home stretch, guys. So I'm just gonna show these real quick. We got Detective Comics 1028, which got missed in one of the previous shipments. Got mailed out in this one. Looks pretty cool. We've got to the other side of the Joker War. So real keen to see what happens in these. We've got Detective Comics 1029 with the first appearance of this mirror dude. So yeah, I mean, like the first appearance hype, on this, with the speculation train on things, I hate it. I think a lot of people see it as a get rich quick sort of scheme. You're not going to get rich off modern day comic books. That's not stuff that's coming out at the moment. You got to hang on to these things for 10, 20 or longer years if you want to make money. But yeah, Detective Comics. I also picked up the variant cover. So right there you see that's usually comics cost about $8 in Australia. Sometimes your variants go up a little bit, like another $1.50 more. But yeah, that's Detective Comics 1029 variant, Batman climbing up a wall. We picked up Wonder Woman number 765. This has been pretty good. Last issue wasn't great, but is that Doomsday? Yeah, that's kind of whatever. But yeah, looks really cool. The last story arc was really cool. Last issue felt like a bit of a filler issue, but I've liked enough of what I read to keep collecting it. We got the variant cover of the same book there. That is just an insane cover. Absolutely insane cover. It looks like a photo. But it's not. It's Joshua Middleton cardstock variant. So here's the reason why I started collecting it. I got one of his variants because I thought it was awesome, Wonder Woman one, and we just kept picking them up. Justice League Dark, which is one of my favorite books, the DC books at least anyway, number 27. This has been absolutely fantastic. Look at that panel. You got Wonder Woman, Swamp Thing, Zatanna, Dr. Fate, Man-Bat, Dr. Chimp, or Detective Chimp. And this is such a good book. I also picked up a Kale New variant of the same title. Looks awesome. I think I've been picking up variants of every Justice League Dark book that's came out so far. This is an older one, Hellions. They missed that in an order with goddamn, what's her name? Madeline Pryor on the cover. It was this cool cover. I liked it, so I picked that up. I ended up getting the Chadwick Boseman cover for Spawn 311. I'm pretty sure Todd McFarlane did that. Yeah, Todd McFarlane signature down the bottom there. So that was pretty cool. And it's real. I like all of the belt and this. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I guess Marvel let them do that as well, which is pretty cool of them. We got Miles to Go, number 2. This is a pretty cool story. I don't know how, like, if this is a long series or short series or what. This was awesome. This book was an awesome indie book. So if you see it around, we're only 2 issues in, Miles to Go. It's pretty good. So yeah, I mean, what happened in the first issue is just like, god damn, give me more. Anyway, guys, that is my comic book haul video for this week. This is one of the biggest hauls I've done. It's one of the longest videos I've recorded. Probably everybody has stopped watching by now, but if you have watched to this point, thank you guys very much. So yeah, have a good weekend, guys, and I'll see you next video.